Capricorn, Cappies, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I'm trying to crank these out, get them done, get her done. Some of y'all are definitely going to be connecting with a soulmate relationship. Do I have lipstick all over me? I've been rubbing my mouth. I probably do. Oh well, we're just going to go with it. I feel like some of y'all may be dealing with a love relationship that's throwing you off balance, or you may be feeling a little bit out of balance this month. Some of y'all definitely are getting some spiritual growth, and your intuition is getting stronger. So start paying attention. Lord, I got lipstick all over. I'm sorry, Cappies. You know, Libras, we don't normally represent like this. Like, what the hell? That's what's happening when red lips they go wild. So some of y'all need to use your intuition because there's a lot of messages that are coming to you from spirit. Pay attention to your dreams. I also see too that y'all can have some type of celebration that is going to be coming up. Maybe not this month, but it could be coming up in the next 2 to 3 months. So be prepared. If you got to put some money to the side, could be major celebration. This could be wedding, could be graduation. Some of y'all with the Ten of Swords is coming out of a difficult situation where you felt like a lot of things were not going in your favor. You also have somebody from the past who's coming back. This could be also you revisiting the past, maybe wanting a reconciliation, wanting somebody to come back in. For some of you, you may meet this person again and decide that it's not what you want. You want to move forward with something else. Nine of Wands is showing that a lot of y'all are feeling very defensive, like you have to fight for things. You could be dealing with people where it's like, I told you, I don't want to deal with you anymore, or I don't want to help you anymore, or you on your own, leave me alone. Some of y'all are really still going into that hermit mode where you don't really want to fuck with people. You want to be on an island by yourself. So some of you may be dealing with friends or family that are expecting things from you and you don't want to do it. Now, the thing about it, too, is that with the Knight of Pentacles, some of y'all are floating around and y'all need to make decisions and do things that y'all are putting off. There could be procrastinations about jobs, getting money, or whatever. Some of y'all are not taking advantage of opportunities. You're like making excuses. I'll start that up today. Or not today, I'll start it up tomorrow or the day after. So be really careful that you're not putting off good opportunities because you don't want to do things. Cappies, that's not y'all. A lot of times with Capricorns, they work really, really hard and then they retreat. They go into this mode where it's like either they're focused on money or they don't really want to be bothered. So for some of y'all, you could be dealing with a situation where you have things that you need to do, but you're putting them off, and you may be using other people as excuses. Well, I'll take care of this when, or I'll do this when this happens. Be careful that you don't get caught up on that. Some of y'all are definitely going back to school or furthering your education to bring money in. This could even be on-the-job training where you have to get trained for something to move you to that next level. So it may not be going back to school for a degree. This could be some type of certification, or either you just getting a new job and feeling like you have to learn how to do certain things to work this job. Now, Nine of Wands keeps coming up, and this is about being in battle mode. Feeling like you got to fight, feeling like you got to defend yourself. Some of you could be having an issue with your mother or dealing with a female. This could be a wife, daughter. Some of you may be feeling like you're butting heads with a female in your life. Like, why are they doing what they doing? We're not communicating. There could be some communication that is completely off with a female in your life. Capricorn. Spirit is saying, look at things from a different perspective. It's not all about you. You could be seeing things wrong. That could be part of the miscommunication, is that you're really head set strong on what you believe in. And this person is like, no, look at my situation. So be open about it. If you're having an issue with somebody and there's miscommunication, try not to be, the one who doesn't want to compromise, or the hardhead. Or I keep getting stubborn. Some of y'all are being too stubborn with people that you're dealing with. Now, there's a time to cut people off, but then there's a time to compromise too. Make sure that you offer compromise if you can with somebody, especially if it's somebody close and you care about them. If you're just saying, do what I say because I say do it, that's a problem. And for some of y'all, it keeps coming up with the Empress. So this could be a mother, a wife, or a daughter, or a female, any female in your life. Sometimes too, this could even be a male with feminine energy. So if you're cutting people off and you're not letting people talk, and it's part of your communication issue, then you might need to look at this a little bit from a different perspective, Spirit is saying. All right, one more time, Spirit. Capricorn, March 2019, and then we'll get into the reading. Capricorn 2019. So the first thing that comes out is Knight of Pentacles, and this really is about buckling down, honoring your commitments. If you made a commitment to somebody, you need to make sure that you follow through with that. Don't get halfway there and then decide, I don't want to do this, or I'm not going to do this for you. That could be part of your miscommunication. Some of y'all could be being either a little bit too bossy in a situation. This could be a father or a husband, where maybe you're not holding up your end of the bargain. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who's doing this to you, where they made promises but they're not being committed, or they're not holding up their end of the bargain. Now, this could be somebody that you have a very strong connection with. So this could be family, this could be love, this could be sisters, siblings, or something like that. Some of y'all may have to focus a little bit harder or a little bit more on people that you're dealing with in your life, because you could be dealing with somebody who's scared. And then somebody also could be feeling trapped in a situation. Now, this could go both ways. You could be feeling trapped by a situation, by a family member or somebody you got to deal with, or they could be trapped by having to deal with you. Now, it is showing with the Knight of Cups, there's a need to balance emotions. This is about love. So this could be, like I said, platonic love. This could be romantic love. But for some of y'all, the cards were showing when we first were pulling them out, there's an imbalance. So there's an imbalance with feelings. Either some of y'all are not communicating your feelings properly, or you feel like the people are taking it the wrong way, or they're not communicating their feelings properly. It looks like at some point, though, you're going to get past this. Oh, sorry, you guys, ringing in the ears, ringing in the ears. I feel like for some of y'all definitely are going to get past this. Now, some of y'all may even be going on a road trip, or either a cruise. You could be driving somewhere to get on a boat, or you could actually be doing a road trip coming up this month or next month. Spring break is coming up, so some of y'all may be going on some type of trip, might be doing a little cruise with your family. Some of y'all could also be getting in the car and going somewhere with your family. Now, make sure, because the Moon card is on top of the wheel, this could be problems with your vehicle. Sometimes I see this with the Chariot card. But for some of y'all, this could be an unexpected expense that comes up that you have to prepare for. So this could be something with your tires. This could be something with the operation of your car. Make sure you get your car serviced before you get on the road, especially if you're going long distance, because there could be something that ends up costing you a little bit more money. Now, for some of y'all, I feel like you could be having conflict with people in your life, because we got the Hermit card. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do this with you anymore. I'm shutting down. Now, Spirit is saying for some of y'all, this could be you being stubborn. Now, if this is a valid situation where you feel like I've told this person over and over again, I don't want to keep telling them, then you got to do what you got to do. But Spirit is saying, too, be careful that you look at things from a different perspective. This could also be somebody that's doing this to you. There's conflict coming in and they decide, I don't want to talk to you anymore. There definitely is some conflict, and it could be with somebody that you care about, because with the Strength card, it's showing that you're being strong. Now, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo card. Could be straight Leo that you're dealing with. Could be miscommunication. For some of y'all, this could be talking about compromise. You needing to compromise with them needing to compromise with you, especially if it comes down to conflict. If you're constantly arguing with somebody or butting heads with somebody and you want to just pull back and not deal with them, Spirit is saying maybe you need to compromise and be more compassionate. This could be them doing this to you too. You could be in a situation where somebody would and you're like, why are you always arguing with me? Why are we always doing this? You know, maybe both of y'all need to look at things from a different point of view. Now, I do see with Ten of Pentacles, y'all got money coming in, but it looks like with the Nine of Swords coming up on it, some of you could be dealing with worries about this money. Maybe you have a big investment or something that you're trying to get rid of, selling a house, selling a car, trying to purchase a house, purchasing a car. The money could be coming in, but there's delays with this money and there's some worries about it. Some of y'all could even be waiting for something to sell so you can take care of another bill. But we got Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is laying in bed at night, not being able to sleep. I'm worried about the finances. There could be anticipation about money coming in, but it hasn't come in yet. Now, some of you are definitely going to have to make a decision. This could be about something or somebody that lives somewhere else. So this could be investment property somewhere else that you need to make a decision about, that you're worried, and it could be affecting your money. Or this could be somebody else that you're dealing with that maybe you stopped talking to because of arguments, and they could live somewhere else and you're worried. So for some of y'all, this is going to be worried about money situation. I need the money to come in. You know, where is it at? For some of y'all, this could be in a love relationship where you need to make a decision, or this person needs to make a decision. So, and it could stop the arguments, but there's a pullback. So some of y'all could be dealing with a situation where the person feels like they got to pull back away from you, or you feel like you got to pull back away from the person. Now we got Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign person, could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I try not to get caught up on the signs because they could have this anywhere in their chart, and this could be an energy dealing with somebody that's very ambitious, very dynamic, very charismatic. There could be decisions that are coming up with you and this person. Maybe you need to make a decision if you want to continue something with them, or they need to make a decision if they want to continue something with you. Now, Seven of Wands is coming up, so you could be butting heads with a fire sign person. Spirit is saying choose your battles wisely. Think about things before it gets to a toxic or heated situation. Because with the Ace of Swords, we got miscommunication. We got people not being able to talk to each other. There could be arguments. You pull back from the situation because maybe you need to look at it from a different perspective or compromise with this person. But there could be an energy where you feel like, okay, I can't compromise with you anymore. Now we got to go head to head with this energy. So you may feel like you're dealing with somebody that is, they could be bossy too. So I feel like we got two people that could be being really stubborn about a situation. Will you apologize? No, you apologize. No, you. Will you talk to me first? Or you call me and then we'll talk. And they're like, no, you call me. So you could be going back and forth with somebody over either a financial situation, or this could even be in a relationship where there is some type of miscommunication. Some of you could even be dealing with somebody that's self-employed. And it could be that they're too focused in on work to give you any time, because the Queen of Fire is ambitious. And this could be a king too, a male or a female. This person could be ambitious, and it's like, okay, look, you know, I know you got your own thing. I know you want to be independent, but I'm trying to get with you. So you could be offering love to somebody that doesn't really see that you're offering love because they're too busy. Some of you could be dealing with somebody where you're in love with them, but they have another person coming in. And that's why you feel like you got to choose your battles wisely or stand your ground. Could be dealing with somebody who needs to make a decision. Maybe you fell in love with somebody and then somebody else came in and it's like, okay, what you doing? What you doing? I'm offering the cup of love. I'm offering it. But there could be some issues with it because you could be dealing with somebody who's very independent. They think for themselves. They're making their own decision. Now, this could go vice versa, too. This could even be somebody offering this to you. And you feel like, you know what? I kind of I'm going to deal with somebody else. That would be really fucked up. But, I mean, it happens. Sometimes people are not compatible and another person comes in and then it's that. Some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. So it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for a fire sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for air. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. Yeah, definitely a Libra. This person could be moving forward. Now, the thing about it is, I feel like if they are moving forward, they could be leaving you behind. You could be dealing with somebody that is focused on one way. They only see things one way. And I feel like there's a decision that is coming too where it's you, them, and somebody else. And they may be feeling like there's no problem. You know, we're all cool. Two of Swords. Somebody that maybe is not looking at something as a problem. They're like, okay, we're cool. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. So you could be having an issue, definitely, where there's some pain. There's a love triangle. Somebody may not be seeing things the way you want them to see things. And there could be some issue with that because they're like, okay, I got a friend over here. You're a friend. We're all cool. For some people, this could even be a polyamorous relationship where you were feeling with somebody, had something established, and then they're bringing somebody new in and they just want you to be all right with it. And you're like, what the fuck? So the thing about it is, if that's your lifestyle, there could be arguments or some type of issue with you connecting with somebody or understanding what they're trying to sell you. For some of you, I definitely feel like you could be walking away from a situation because there's no connection. This person is focused on what they need to do and you kind of put yourself on hold. There's some fears about this connection. You may have taken too long to move forward with something, or you may be scared to move forward with something. And then another person comes in and you're like, okay, what the fuck? Now this could go in reverse. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a legal situation. Could be a car accident where there's some type of payoff that comes in. For some of you, be careful. You could even get in some type of accident where there is some type of surgery or something that's needed. So be careful if you're on the roads. Like I say, if you're on a road trip, please check your car and make sure everything is okay. Your tires are on tight, oil and everything is good. Won't apply to everybody, but could be a specific message for somebody. For some of you, definitely there's emotional pain that's coming in. And it could be because either a person is moving away, changing from your household. This could even be them feeling sad. Could be a child, because with the Knight of Fire, this is somebody that could be moving towards something with a deadline. Could be going off to school, going off to college, getting offered a job where there's a move that has to come in, and this person is like, I don't have a lot of time. And there could be some sadness. Maybe somebody that you really care about is moving away. Let's see. Yeah, there could be some sadness for some of y'all with the 8 of Wands. This could even be somebody going to college with the Ego card. This is worried about material expenses and things like this. Some of y'all could be sending a child or somebody away to college, and there's conversations and things that need to be filled out to make sure that everything is set up. I feel like the energy is moving fast. Don't procrastinate. If you have a child that's going to college, make sure that you get all the paperwork and stuff done, especially if it's financial aid, because some of y'all may get a letter telling you, no, not everything is done. You still got to come out of pocket with some money. And you're worried about how this is going to affect you material-wise. I feel like you could have some type of settlement or money coming to you. But if you don't get up to date on these deadlines, you could end up spending more money than what you really want to spend. Especially if you're getting somebody ready for school. I feel like if somebody is going away, some of y'all could be waiting for your kids to either grow up before you get a job. Grow up and leave the house, or grow up and go to school, or either just become school age. Because I feel like there is a change with some type of education. So somebody could be going to kindergarten or first grade, and maybe you stayed at home and you were on a fixed budget when this person was there because you were worried about finances. And now it looks like you may need more money coming in, or you're able to make more money. So you're opening a door to a new job. For some of you, you could be in a phase of life where you're an empty nester. And you have a child that is going off to college. Maybe some paperwork wasn't turned in enough time. The financial aid isn't coming through. And you're like, well, shit, I got to get some more money in to take care of this. Or some of y'all just may have free time where you feel like you want to get a job. I feel like for some of y'all, you could be missing a situation with money. There could be a letter or something that comes in that says, okay, you need to pay more money on something. It could be an unexpected expense. Some of y'all have an opportunity that's coming in, but it may not be what you want. There's boredom and discontent with a new beginning. With 5 of Swords, unwise choice or unwise decision. You could let a job go through because maybe you don't really want to do it, but Spirit is saying you could be missing an opportunity. For some of you, you may be getting some type of settlement in, and you thought the money was going to go further than what it was, and now you have to work. There's definitely some type of connection where you could be missing some type of information or an opportunity about money or work coming in. For some of y'all, this is even about a partnership. A partnership. You had something going on with somebody, and somebody new came in and kind of just threw you out the way. So there's a lot of discontentment about something, not seeing the possibilities. You could be hearing about somebody that you know getting married all of a sudden. There also, too, could be a child going away to college and there's graduation. But I feel for some of y'all, you could hear about somebody getting married and you're like, I didn't even know you were seeing somebody. For some of you, I definitely feel like you're getting a new job, you're signing a contract, and there's celebrations. Some of you are going to miss an opportunity for a job. You're procrastinating, or you're not sure you really want it, and then some of y'all are going to jump on it and be like, hell freaking yeah. Where's the contract? Where's the paperwork? Let's sign it. Now let's go have a bottle of champagne. Some of you definitely, this could be college graduation, high school graduation, because it's kind of coming on that student or the person that is leaving. Now for some of you, if you find out somebody is getting married or engaged or something like that with 5 of Cups, there's definitely a feeling of things not turning out the way you wanted. Some of you are missing a job opportunity and like, God damn it, shit. You know, now they're paying good money, or it was a good opportunity. Maybe you had other people that were going for the job and they came back and told you, man, this was a really good deal. You're like, shit, but I didn't turn my paperwork in fast enough, or I overthought the situation. For some of y'all, intuition is definitely getting stronger. Use it this month so that you don't get to this 5 of Cups where you miss an opportunity that was supposed to be for you. Some of you are not using your intuition. You're not using that vibe. If you get that little tingle in your belly and spirit to say, do it, do it. Because once it's gone, it's gone. Some of y'all could be missing an opportunity with work with somebody else because you didn't jump on it. Some of y'all could be missing an opportunity with love because you were too slow or you didn't jump on it. Yeah, with some of y'all, you could have an air sign person that has a new beginning. They're moving on to something else. They have exciting opportunities coming in. And you could be disappointed about this because it could be with the 4 of Wands. This could be somebody moving away to go chase an opportunity. Could be definitely a child moving away with a new opportunity. Somebody moving out of your house to take a new job, go to college. This could be somebody that you cared about, but they're moving. There's an opportunity for them to make more money. So for some of y'all, there's some disappointment because something may not work out the way you want it to work out. The thing about it is that I feel like whatever it is you're going to land on your feet, 10 of Swords is showing you coming out of a difficult situation. If you were dealing with something that was heavy and you felt like you were missing a lot of opportunities, or something was really weighing in on you, it's showing that you're going to come out of this energy. Some of y'all definitely, with the Hermit card, are pulling away from situations to focus in on who you are. And you may pull away from people that you don't want to deal with anymore because you're having some type of conflict, especially if it's with a female. It could be girlfriend, sister, mother, daughter. The thing about it is the Star card is showing that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Looks like with the flow of things, you still end up landing on your feet. Some of y'all may be lost empty nesters, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, I got a job that's going to fulfill me. I got something that's going to take me out of a difficult situation and put me in a better situation. So keep your eyes and your ears open about job opportunities that are coming in. If there's some emotional pain with somebody walking away or moving away from you, you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. I feel like there's love that's coming in for you guys, but you may be focused on the wrong thing at this point. Some of y'all really need to pull yourself together. You got money situations or investments that are coming in. There could be delays with this money, but it is coming in, and some of y'all are going to be using this to move forward. Some of y'all could even be purchasing a new home. I feel like for some of y'all, y'all are moving. And it could be because of a job situation for you, or you may have a person who moves out of your house and you're like, okay, now I don't need to be in a big house. Let me move somewhere else. Be careful that you don't feel like you're pulled in a lot of different directions with Two of Pentacles. This could be trying to make a decision. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Spirit is saying use your intuition. Be the high priestess. Figure out what makes you happy and then do it. So there's definitely some openings that are coming in. Some of y'all are going to be letting go of fear that's holding you back. And the Star card is showing that regardless of what happens, you land on your feet. You're moving in a positive direction. You're on the right path for you. So if somebody walks away from you, they weren't your path. If a job situation fell through, maybe it wasn't your path, because it does show that you do find yourself and things pick back up. If a job does open up for you, then take it. Take it if it's what you want to do. It's showing at some point with the King of Pentacles. Being in your element, accepting opportunities that open up for you, being confident, things getting better. So don't get caught up on things that you're stressing about or losing sleep about that you don't have any control over. Deal with the things that you can manipulate. The Magician card is showing that a lot of y'all are manifesting better times, and the Star card is showing that you actually get some of the things that you manifest. Be specific though about what you want. Don't just throw anything out there. If you want the money to come faster, the money comes to me. The money's in my bank account. If you're looking for love, specific, write down the list. If you're looking for a job, specific, write down the list.